They say family is forever. But what happens when the people who are supposed to love you the most are the ones who destroy you? Daniel never thought his life would fall apart so suddenly. He had a loving girlfriend, a tight-knit family, and a future that seemed full of promise. But in the blink of an eye, everything was gone. His girlfriend, Emily, the woman he thought he would marry, accused him of something unthinkable. His older brother, Alex, stood by her side, swearing he had seen it happen. His parents didn't even ask for an explanation. "Get out," they told him. "Until you fix yourself, we don't want to see you again." And just like that, he was homeless, friendless, and completely alone. For 6 years, Daniel carried that pain like a wound that never healed. And now, after all this time, they were back, begging for forgiveness. But could he give it? Daniel and Emily had been together since high school. Their families were close. Holidays, vacations, even backyard barbecues were spent together. Everyone thought they were the perfect couple, and Daniel believed that too. But one night everything changed. It was a party, nothing unusual. People were drinking, laughing, music was playing. Emily had disappeared for a while, and when Daniel finally found her, she looked off, pale, shaking. And then she pointed at him and screamed. He tried to... Her words hit him like a bullet. Everyone turned to stare. Daniel couldn't even process what was happening when his brother, Alex, suddenly appeared by her side, wrapping a protective arm around her. "I saw what you did," Alex said coldly. "How could you?" Daniel's heart stopped. What are you talking about?" he stammered, looking at Emily, pleading with her. "Emily, you know that's not true. We've been together for years." But she wouldn't meet his eyes. His parents arrived moments later. His mother gasped, his father's face twisted with rage. And when Alex told them he had seen it happen, that was all they needed. No questions, no chance to defend himself. Get out. 2 words. That was it. Within hours, he was thrown out of the only home he had ever known. By the next morning, the entire town knew. His friends stopped returning his calls. Even Emily's parents, who had treated him like their own son, wanted nothing to do with him. Daniel had lost everything. For the first few months, he barely survived. He crashed on a friend's couch, but the whispers followed him. "Isn't that the guy who—" He drank. He made reckless choices. He didn't care anymore. The pain of betrayal was worse than anything he had ever imagined. His own family had turned their backs on him. His mother, who used to hold his hand when he was sick, who used to tuck him in at night, had looked him in the eye and thrown him away. His father, who taught him how to ride a bike, who cheered for him at every soccer game, had called him a monster. And Alex, his older brother, his childhood hero, the person he had once looked up to more than anyone, had destroyed him without a second thought. It took years for Daniel to claw his way out of that darkness. Therapy, a new city, a new job, a new life. He built himself up from nothing, but no matter how much he tried to move forward, the betrayal still haunted him. Then, 6 months ago, everything changed. Lisa, an old friend of Emily's, reached out to him. "I have to tell you something," she said. "I can't keep this secret anymore." And then, she told him the truth. Emily and Alex had been having an affair for years. They had fallen in love behind his back. But Emily knew she could never just leave him, not when their families were so close, not when breaking up with him wouldn't be enough. So they came up with a plan. A lie. A single devastating lie that would remove Daniel from their lives forever. And it worked. Lisa, unable to live with the guilt, had gone to Daniel's parents after confessing to him. And suddenly, after 6 years, his parents wanted to talk. His mother sobbed over the phone. "We were wrong." His father's voice shook. "We should have believed you. They wanted to fix things. But there was one problem. They had already forgiven Alex and Emily. "Family is family," his mother said. "What's done is done." They had accepted Alex back with open arms. They had even let Emily back into their lives. And now they expected him to do the same. Daniel couldn't believe it. They had destroyed him, and they wanted him to pretend it never happened. "I can't," he told them. "I won't." His parents begged. They cried, "Please, Danny, let's be a family again." But Daniel had learned something over the past 6 years. Family isn't about blood. It's about who stands by you when the world turns against you, and they hadn't stood by him. So for the first time in his life, he made the choice to put himself first. He told them he wished them well. Then he blocked their numbers. Alex and Emily called too, begging, apologizing. He didn't answer, because he owed them nothing. The town found out the truth, and the people who once shunned him were now turning against Alex. But Daniel didn't care anymore. He had already lost. Too much time to the past. Now he was free, and that was all that mattered. Some betrayals cut too deep. Some apologies come too late. Daniel may have lost his family, but in the end, he gained something even more valuable, his own peace. What would you do if the people you loved the most betrayed you? Would you forgive them, or would you walk away? Tell us in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And if you liked this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more powerful real-life stories.